False curlers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing. Pleasant singing. Wait. I think I got a message that the twilight was getting closer. But since I have 100% cheer, I didn't get that. Hell yeah, things are going great. The world is not going to end. Unfortunately, that means I have to come into work. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline, Carol. I know it's you.
Greetings, Rebecca.
Hi.
It is Carol again.
I see that, Carol.
There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee.
Thank you.
Things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Thank you, Carol. I will fight you. I will get, like, debilitatingly drunk at the Christmas party, and I will fight you. And it will be totally justified. Trust me, you don't know why. You can't really understand it. You're just doing your job. I get that, but I will fight you, and I will expect a fair fight. No witchcraft on me, okay, Carol? Alright, cool. I'll see you later. Alright, what hells have I become aware of? Oh, that's pretty, but I recall horrifying. Shivering sensations, chill in the air, and otherwise warm places, sudden lingering thoughts of your own mortality. Fantastic! Harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep the distance. Good. I feel like Hans? Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. How may I direct your call?
I need someone to come fix our windows.
No, that's not my job.
There's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Please hold. I think you've got I think she's got elves. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, she said she got something sick. Elves. Like, large gatherings, elves like that. They love a good party. Nothing about a chill or a draft. But I'm thinking that's like a red herring, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm worried about this draft, when the real concern is the large number of people that I don't recognize coming to this party and people getting sick, which seems to be a concern. Anyways, Hans? What was Hans? Hans! I forgot about Hans. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, a faint sound of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally because he's wearing their skin. Probably. I think that's what he does. While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, so never mind. Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Human adults. Occupied human? May commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behavior such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Cool. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate at any home suspected of Hans' occupation. Is this a... This feels like a metaphor for the Germans, somehow. Should a family member or a loved one be successfully occupied by Hans, it is advised to contact the pest services. Okay. I just realized, I'm thinking of redoing the outro slightly, like changing the music and maybe putting a Christmas hat on my guy. So at some point I need to keep in mind when this loops so that I can do that and just clip this audio. Okay, anyways, what were you considering? Elves. You had an elf problem. Gotta get rid of those damn knife ears. Gotta scurry them back to the forest, their tree-loving huts, mud huts, whatever it is elves live in. But yeah, you gotta get them out of there. They're a curse and a plague upon your very existence. Thank you for calling. Merry Christmas. I forgot to do the thing. There was another one here that was really fun. Lucy. No, the mayor. The mayor. No, not Leany Boog. That's a video game. Mary Lude. Oh, I was gonna read about the rapping horse. Thank you for calling Safety Hotline. Now may direct your call. Hi, Charlie.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
I'm assuming you encountered a time wisp? Please hold.
Please hold.
Anyways, before we do talk about your inevitable death that might be preventable if you change your lecherous ways, we're going to talk about the Welsh Rap Horse. The mare is a skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. No, that's not right. The horse can spit bars. She, whatever it is, it's a mare, so I'm assuming female. Yeah, Mary's the best. Mary poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but has been known to consume large amounts of the home's food and beverages if invited inside. You don't invite it inside, you lose to a rap battle. The mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. Poses no direct threat to homeowners. It can either be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours, or just go out that door and throw down in a rap battle. That you just gotta, spit rhymes better than it can. The use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who do not wish to invite the mare into their home. Now, to anyone who isn't aware, I'm not just saying random nonsense here. This is a Welsh thing. The Welsh have a tradition called Mary Lwyd, however, it's spelled Lwyd, which, considering it's Welsh, is probably pronounced as Lloyd or something. Who knows? Their language is that of Cthulhu. But the tradition is someone puts a horse skull, which they just have lying around because they're Welsh, on a stick, puts tinsel and stuff on it, wraps themselves in a blanket, runs around in the night to people's houses, bangs on their door, and demands that you challenge them to a lilting contest, I think? Which is essentially a Welsh rap battle, where the horse just starts rhyming at you about how you need to let it in so it can have all your food, and you gotta rhyme back at it in a better way, and basically win an argument through rap. And if you lose, the neighbors steal all of your pantry. Just rip the whole thing out of the house. It's never coming back. It'll be a nightmare to fix it. You'll need a tarp. So, Welsh. What was this again? Right, your inevitable death. You have a time wisps. Can you prevent your death? No. Maybe. Don't ask me, but, don't think about it too much. Just live your life to the fullest and Merry Christmas. Alright then. These are all Icelandic stuff. Large cat. Eat on textiles and fabrics. Large prop friends died of fabrics, improve hazardous to clothed home. Well, yeah. If caught in their path. Oh, they just like devour the clothes off your back. Horrifying. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. I'm going to direct your call.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
What time is it for you? Please hold. It doesn't matter. Both things come at night. Anyways, a cat. Children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Oh my god. Hang on. Clothed homeowners, if caught in their path, and due to their size and speed, most humans, adults, and children will not survive. Oh yeah, so it'll just like rip your clothes off of you and devour them. Probably getting a few chunks of you in them as well, but you know, they'll just cough that out as a furball later. Homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles. Okay. Anyways, dying animal in your yard. I think you've got the mayor. Like,
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. There's some kind of dying
thank you. Yep, you got the mayor. You gotta step up your rapping game. Not the rapping of presents, but the rapping of lyrics. Merry Christmas, or just give it, like, some food or something. It'll be happy. Merry Christmas. Lucy. What is Lucy? Oh, Lucy. I forgot about you. Slime girl. Alright. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. How may I direct your call?
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Please hold.
Please hold.
Well, Betty's dead. Betty has been carried away by the penguin people to be devoured. The cat is probably also dead. Lucy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman who's known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lucy can be quite hazardous to any human or pets that cross the path, as Lucy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals. Oh. Cool. Often leaving behind their cold frozen remains. Oh. Hide all warm-blooded inhabitants at the home. Okay, cool. What is your thing? You have a major problem with false carolers devouring your children. So maybe just lock up real tight in the night, don't go outside, and ignore the penguins. What am I looking for? False carolers. These creepy little bastards. There you go. Maybe call the police about your neighbor's death, and Merry Christmas. Alright. Nothing up there, so let's look at the other weird Yule traditions of the Icelanders. Yule goat. Wait, is this... No, this is a Norwegian thing. They sacrifice it to Satan, I think. Don't take my word for that. I got that from a very unreliable Norwegian source. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. Now may I direct your call?
think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I
Your
need
cat
this
is
fixed as soon as
dead.
possible.
You got a Lucy in your house.
Please hold.
Please hold. I'm gonna read about goats. Goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in the home during the winter. Strange coincidences, sighting shapes of goats through the house and images and imagine sounds of bleeding. Not directly harmful. Can often cause paranoia and sleep deprivation in affected homeowners. Careless household accidents such as fires. Yeah, I can see that. Suspected of being present, a humble offering of wheat or straw can be made for an appeasement, preferably in the shape of a goat, lit ablaze to satiate Satan's desires for sacrifices. Well, he's also too stupid to realize that it's not actually a real goat. Again, don't take my word for that. That's just what I've heard, and my source is not reliable. You have a Lucy. Also, are you... Is that a beard? You have a very feminine face shape. That's not a judgment. It's just a judgment. Anyways, you got a Lucy. So you may want to do whatever it was that prevented that. Hide? I think. Just avoid the slime. Get a mop. Put some salt down, I think. Do that, and Merry Christmas, don't die. I feel like I'm saying don't die to a lot of people. I'm doing phenomenally. Admittedly, I do know most of these. Yule Men, oh yeah, spoon liquor. That's a thing, don't... Trust me, look up spoon liquor sausage stealer, I think. There's like 7 of them. They're Icelandic. The Icelanders are weird people. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. Now may direct your call.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Please hold.
Please hold.
Yeah, so you see, the Icelandic traditions are really bizarre. Like, these little guys, they're like elves that are kind of evil. No, was it doorknob liquor? They lick something. One of them does. They've all got weird names and they all cause miscellaneous mischief around the house, like stealing your sausage, licking your doorknobs, and other things that really sound like innuendos for perverted acts, but I'm pretty sure they're not, and they're entirely literal. Are subspecies of gnome that appear as small hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs of 13, yeah, there's 13 of them. Report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering and giggling, missing pets or children. Yikes. Harmless to adults, safely... It can be a safety hazard to pets and other small children who have a... Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Are harmless to adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat, and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Well, we're gonna have to read that next. Leave the home after satisfied. Board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings, such as chimneys and other stuff. Okay. I have to look at the ogress. Oh, right, you were dying in an avalanche. Yeah. Yeah, you got an avalanche. It's an avalanche. I will send someone right over, probably. Merry Christmas, don't breathe in the snow. So let me talk about Necropants. Necropants... Oh dear. Horrifying. Alright, we'll talk about Necropants in a moment. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. Now may I direct your call. Would you like to know about Necropants?
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me.
I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
I think you just gotta wait it out, my guy. Please hold.
Please
Anyways,
hold.
so Necropants are this thing where you gotta be real tight with your bros. Like, so do you want infinite money? So what you gotta do is you gotta go up to one of your bros and say, listen, man, I need money. I'm in some dire straits right now. That gambling addiction is not getting better, and I owe money to a lot of very dangerous people, and they have been coming around my house. It's a real problem. So I need you to do me a solid, and when you die, and we both know you're dying before me because of, you know, the whole drinking and driving thing, yeah, when you die, can I skin you? And if your bro is tight, he'll say, hell yeah, my guy, I'll totally let you do that. Skin my corpse however you please. And then he'll die in a drunk driving accident, like, later that day, because he's got a problem, and, you know, it's Iceland, there's nothing to do there, so they just do whatever. And he dies, and gets buried. So you dig up his corpse, you take a knife, and you skin him from the waist down, just pop off his legs, not the actual legs, just the skin, like from waist to foot. Just pop that whole thing off, and just slip that on like a nice new pair of trousers. And then you put a coin in the scrotum of your dead friend. Like, it is actually a necessity that you get this from someone allows you to use their corpse in this way. You just put a couple pennies or something in the scrotum, and then magically more money will start to accumulate around you. The only problem is you can't take these pants off ever unless you get someone else to wear them for you. So you kind of got to pass this down the generations, or to your next bro who's in financial straits, and just slip out of them while he slips in, and then you're free from this curse, blessing, whatever it is, to go about your life while someone else wears the skinned lower half of your friend with some loose change in the ballsack. No, this is not a joke. That is legitimately a pagan witchcrafty thing in Icelandic traditions. I'm not kidding. Look it up. It is exactly as I described. You have no idea. When I said the Icelanders are weird people, I really meant it. Anyways, Ogress. Ogresses are large, 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active in high elevations during the winter. Homeowners do not experience Ogress directly, but rather report their consequences, such as the Yule Men or Yule Cat. Oh, they're her pets. Wait, yeah, the Ogress is another thing. It's like, I don't think it's necessarily an Ogress. It might be just a normal ogre. I don't know. But I think that's another Icelandic thing. It's like their version of Krampus, where if you're a bad little boy or girl, a giant snow monster busts down the door of your house, like the Psycho Soldiers? Psychonauts? What are the guys in Space King called? Like, those guys just bash down your door and eat you alive. Because, you know, it comes from the old tradition in Europe of traumatizing your children into behaving good. And it seems to work. They're very polite societies, I think. I've never been, but I've heard good things about them. In some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Entrance to home can prove catastrophic. Yeah, like I said, bashing through doors. Highly advised avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yule Men's access. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What was your problem again? Right, you've got red nose. Yeah, red nose. I think it's fine. I don't think it'll kill you. I think it's just going to be uncomfortable for a few days, then go away on its own. Just a normal disease. Nothing too horrifying. You just look like a freak of nature. Like a clown. A goofy-ass clown. Merry Christmas. Winter fur. Oh, that's a face. Highly contagious, growth of white hair. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. How may I direct your call?
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is.
Oh, it's cool that you got our
I hear
security
their shoes
cameras.
squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Hey, look, it's not my fault that the cameras didn't pick up the creature. It's your fault for putting the cameras in places where there's blind spots. You gotta check for that. You can't blame me for this one. Please hold.
Please hold.
Subsequent blindness caused by white fur, which creates more hazardous. Yeah. Okay, it's just a skin condition where you get fluffy. Anyways, believe it or not, you don't have a Christmas-related thing. You just have a straight-up troll. Missing clothes, Santa object. Shrill sounds of air. That's the squeaking of their clown shoes. And they're pretty good at hiding from cameras, apparently. I don't know how, but you may want to get some, like, UV lights. I think that's what you gotta do. Yeah, get some UV lights, and you're good. Merry Christmas! Hope you find a better Santa outfit. Yeah, UV lights. Hey! I'm the best. I still don't remember if I end episodes before or after this part, but I guess we'll find out. Oh! Okay, heads up. I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. The mice! I was right. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figure I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year. I don't know why I phrased it like that. That was a weird cadence to come up with at the end, but that's the way I spoke. And the observatory. Phenomenon sighted across North Dakota at approximately 200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 50,000 miles, or that many kilometers, with an active feeding range. Cool. Current risk profile moderate to high. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. Thankfully, my cheer levels are peak. Thank God. That is beautiful, though. Santa's chemtrails is what I will continue to refer to them as forevermore. This is the furthest I've gotten. So, okay, that is the thing. I did play those 2 previous nights, I believe. From here on out, we're flying blind. So may God and Santa have mercy upon me.